Hey guys, welcome back to another video, and in today's video, we're finally doing another accessory tier list. It's been like a month since the last one, or something, so yeah, let's go ahead and get started. So first off, we got the coolest accessory in the game. I'm automatically gonna put that in. Okay, what the flip, dude. And next up, we got the Titan Blade. Great accessory, gives me, not me specifically, but gives you 12% attack, and it's a mythic. I'm gonna give it high A tier, you know. It's not quite an S tier yet. Next up, we got the crown. Gives you 7% crit chance. That ain't no good, y'all. Can't believe I just said y'all. Anyways, probably gonna put this in C tier. No. Could be worse. Could be better. These do the same thing right here. I don't think they're as cool as the crown, though. Because the crown represents you being a king. So if you're wearing that, you're a king. Next up, we got the, you drop this from Fate Dimension. Gives you 15% mob damage. Pretty useful. Pretty useless for mobs though. Or not mobs, bosses. I'm gonna go ahead and give it C tier, you know. Would be B tier, but literally completely useless against bosses. Next up, we got the Naruto Beast accessory. So if you have 100k stat points, which gives you healing, then these are just useless. But if you don't, then these are pretty useful. Most of you don't have the healing, so I'm gonna give these C tier. I'd still equip like a Titan Blade if I needed to, but next up we got the, what are these called again? I think they're called Black Wings, right? Yeah, they are. Anyways, these give 17% crit damage. I'm gonna give that a solid A tier. You know, could be better. I've been saying solid a lot today, and I keep saying solid. I don't know what's changing with my accent, but next up we got the little dog. So this gives you 10% attack, which is pretty underestimated. Did I mention what the black wings give? They give you 17% crit damage. I think I already mentioned that, but so yeah. This is a pretty underestimated accessory. I'm gonna give it A tier. Next up, we got the chainsaw accessory. It gives you 0.06% healing, or 0.6, I forgot. It's just a better version of the Naruto Beast accessory. And next up, we got the Obito's balls. These give you 10% crit chance. And crit chance is actually really useful unless you're using a character that gives you tons of crit chance for one of its moves. Same goes for your assists. So if you're using one of those, it won't be too useful. Also, if you're using Shadow Monarch, crit chance isn't as useful, but it's still really useful. I'm gonna give it A tier, slightly above the dog. Next up, we got Tengen's Blades. These also give 12% attack, which is the exact same thing as the Titan Blade, but they look cooler, so I'm gonna put them higher up. Next up, we got Dragon Balls. Now transfer that to One Piece, Dragon's Ball. Anyways, these give you 10% cooldown reduction. Good for boss damage. Good for dimensions. Good for time challenge. Good for boss rush. You know, all around S tier. Good. Next up, we got the Devil Wings, which is one of my favorite accessories in this game, mainly because it gives you 15% boss damage, which is meta for boss damage. So it's meta for raid, which is basically the whole game, and boss rush, and for some reason it's meta for the new dimension, which makes it meta for everything except for time challenge, so S tier. And next up, we got these little guys. I forgot what they give, but I'm pretty sure they give you 7% crit chance, and they look sick. They look awesome. Next up, we got the I'll just call him Batman. He's All Might, but pretty sure he gives you 7% mob damage. So we'll just go ahead and like slap that down there. It's good for a time challenge, but everything else, no. Next up, we got this thing. It gives you like 5% mob damage, so just F tier. Next up, we got these little guys, little Titan guys. What do these give again? 5% XP. Huh? Then we got the shield that gives you 17% HP. It's not the worst, but then we got the sword, gives you 5% cooldown reduction, which is decently useful. I'm gonna put it right there. Then we got the shrine, which I greatly underestimated. 5% boss damage, yo. And then we got the tiger cub, 10% boss damage. The only bad thing is it's a legendary. So it only gives you 4 substats instead of 5, but I'll still give it B tier. Next up we got the Ghoul Mask. It gives 11% crit damage, just a worse version of 7% crit chance, but it's still pretty cool. Next up we got Shank's Cape. 17% crit damage, but it looks cooler than Black Wings, not Black Energy Wings. In my personal opinion, capes are pretty awesome. Not all heroes wear capes, just keep that in mind. Next up we got Tandra's Blade. We're about to get hit by a big wave of crit chance, just so you guys know. Yeah, Tandra's Blade gives you 10% crit chance, but it looks cooler than Obito's Balls, so I'm going to put it above. And next up we got Energy Wings, 9% cool introduction, and they look cooler than Dragon Balls, so I'm just going to put them right there. Every single pro in this game uses the Energy Wings as their look accessory, except for Spit. I'm pretty sure he doesn't, but he used to. Trust me here. Anyways, as I said before, big wave of crit chance. We got the tree. I'm going to place it up here because usually when you get a tree, you get pretty decent luck with them. I don't know why. But next up we got Maneuver Gears. So Maneuver Gears give you 15% boss damage, which is better than the Devil Wings. Or the same as the Devil Wings, but they don't look as cool. So next up we got Menacing. 17% crit damage. I don't like the way it looks. Going right here. Next up we got Gojo's Mask. It looks pretty cool. Gives you 10% crit chance. Looks pretty awesome. Same as these four. As I said, big wave of crit chance. And the big wave hasn't ended yet. Next up we got this little guy. Gear 5 accessory. It gives you 10% cool introduction. Same as this little guy right here. But it looks cooler, so I'm going to put it above. And then next up, we got Yurichi's thing. Sword. I don't know if it's better or worse than Tundra, but it's also crit chance. Just so you know, the crit chance wave is over now. I'm missing an accessory. Alright, I'll add it. As soon as I scream, I'll have it. Okay. Alright, so next up we got the Hero Mask. It gives you 12% attack. And I think it looks cooler than Titan Blade. Titan Blade looks terrible. But oh yeah, these three are the same accessory. It's just, they look different. Next up we got Kaido's Cape. 20% crit damage. If you're using Shadow Runner, that is better than 10% crit chance. And I'm... Just shut up, man. Next up we got Mitsuri's accessory. Let me check the exact amount of healing it is. 0.08% of healing. The percent of the damage. Just healing from mobs, alright? Now, that seems to be useful, right? I mean, no. I mean, I guess kinda. I'm gonna put it up here though. Next up, we got these bat wings. They give you 12% attack, or 10%. I think, yeah, it's 10%. I had 2 of these, but I accidentally sold them. So do what you will with that information. I think they look pretty amazing. I'm gonna put them up there. But next up, we got this little guy. It does the same thing as Mitsuri's accessory, but it doesn't look as good. So I'm gonna place it right under. So there we go. The completed tier list looks pretty amazing. I don't know what else to say. It's a tier list. I made it, and I'm correct. If any pros are watching this video, specifically Octa, Star-Lord, Spit, and some other people from his Discord that I barely know, you guys want to make a tier list together? I think that would be pretty cool. So yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video, where I travel to the moon, but then I die. Goodbye.